Yeah, so this is the Boros Heroic deck that I've been playing quite a bit. In paper, played it the last couple FNMs, and I played a few online leagues with it. I like this deck a lot. I think it has an incredible mono-green matchup, which is a good place to be in the format. And it's just really, really low to the ground. It's just got a ton of one-drops. Really good curves. It's got really good, protective elements with God's Willing and things of that nature. It's got really aggressive elements, Swiftspear, a bunch of haste creatures, and this thing hits like an absolute truck. If you get to untap with this card, the game's usually just over on the spot. So definitely a really, really good deck if you want to beat mono green. Some of the numbers are a little bit interesting. I think there's kind of a consensus on 4 Courage, 4 Ancestral, 4 Reckless Rage, God's Willing, Defiant Strike. Some people also play this card main deck. I've tried Arcanist main deck, but I haven't been a big fan of it. And the reason is, in a lot of matchups, it's just kind of too slow. It's too slow against mono green. I think it's too slow against spirits. And you get into, as you can imagine, a lot of racing situations, right? So the problem I have with Arcanist is when you're racing, it's a 2-mana 1/3 that doesn't have prowess, doesn't have heroic, it doesn't, it is good in some matchups, which is why you see it on the sideboard. It's insane against Rakdos, it's really good against control decks, but it's just not a card that I want to play main deck, and I'd rather just have my main deck as linear as possible, and then just have, as Spike would say, it's for the grindy matchups, have those cards in the sideboard. So that's why you see Arcanist in the sideboard here. And we also get to play Jegantha by cutting Feather. Kind of talked about why I don't like Feather. It's just really too expensive. But yeah, a lot of the stuff is pretty straightforward. So this is Boros Heroic. Let's get started. Let's see. Play first. Here's my Jegantha. Sand is pretty good. Turn 1 Soul-Scar, turn 2 Swiftspear plus thing. I like this hand. I'd be jamming, but can I make a song request? Yeah, I could put it in the queue after this. What's up, Maria? Yeah, so we're going to go turn 1 Soul-Scar Mage, turn 2 Swiftspear, Defiant Strike. I think they're playing Lotus Field. I played against them the last time. Ooh, or Lotus Fields. That's fine. Interesting. Now I could play 2 1-drops, or I could go Hoplite Protection Spell. Like Hoplite Hold Up Mana. Huh. I play 2 creatures and they have 2 removal spells. It's kind of dicey. Honestly, I kind of just like Hoplite Pass. The Wind That Shapes the Land. Now, let's do a search for it, see if I can find it. Add to queue. Alright, it's in the queue. If I hold up mana, I can nab their Shredder. Yeah, another good thing about holding up mana. Okay, so... If I just did nothing? What if I just go, land Swiftspear, attack for 2? And just, never tap mana until they tap mana? What if I could go Swiftspear, maximize the Swiftspear? It's kind of awkward if they have Lightning Axe, because I don't have God's Willing to protect the Swiftspear. Honestly, I kind of just like Swiftspear attack for 2. I just not commit mana. We're ahead on board. They're gonna have to do something eventually. I'm just down with this. I'm just okay with this. Yeah, it's fine. So they're gonna go Shredder, hold up a mana. Cool thing is they kind of want to cast a spell now, and we're gonna get them pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna respond. Oh my god, we can go Reckless Rage the Hoplite. Resolve the Reckless Rage. And then Defiant Strike the Hoplite to get it out of range of the Fiery Impulse. Yeah, that's gross. Okay. And now we get to go... Do we just, load up on the Hoplite, maybe? Do I have lethal? We're at 16. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? I get to put them to 3? Right? I think I have 13. We just make a big-ass Hoplite, right? Or I could just go, Yeah, what if I just go, Courage, Velocity the Hoplite? What if I just did that? I think I like that. And just save the Rampage because it's an instant? Yeah, okay, they're off it. Alright. They are off it. So against Is It, first league, by the way. So we don't actually know if they're Phoenix or like Delver or Prowess. We don't know which variety of blue-red they are. And I feel like... I mean, I think against all of the versions, I don't mind having some answers to Shredder. I think Volley is probably the best one, because it's an instant. Portable Hole may be okay, but like if their only target is Shredder, it's not that good. I think this is an Adanto Vanguard matchup. And I think this is an out Soul-Scar Mage matchup, actually. Yeah, you like the curve, Mr. Rabe? Probably don't need lifelink against them. If they're playing Phoenix, that is. I don't know if I want the Arcanist. It's so weird. Maybe I do. Maybe do Arcanist over Legionnaire. Or maybe this is an out Virtuoso matchup. Could, like, cut these three for 3 Arcanist. I want to try that. I want to see how this goes. I don't know if this is an Arcanist matchup, but I want to see how it plays out. It's more so just testing things. No, I think Volley is better. I think Volley is better than Hole. It's worse if they're playing Prowess, but... Again, I don't love this hand. We are on the draw, and this hand's got some upside, so... I think I'm willing to keep this hand on the draw. Yeah, we have one Showdown. It's for the grindy matchups, as the kids say. Well... I guess I shouldn't play my creature into the most obvious removal spell of all time. Alright, I'll pass. And before someone casts Hideous Laughter. Alright, so they're playing Phoenix. That's a really, really awkward land to draw. I guess I could just go Swiftspear. What if I just main phase the Defiant Strike and just, like, not even care if they kill this? I could also Homestead Courage, but that only makes it a 2/3, so they can still strangle it. I think I'm just gonna cycle a Defiant Strike, attack for 3. I think I like this. And if they go, like, Thing of the Gas removal spell, I can then just go... I guess I would need to find a red source to do that, but... So now Swiftspear pass. Yeah, Swiftspear attack for 2, pass. Could get angered, but... It's up to Vinci. Yeah, I had today off, so I went to start early. Please don't anger me. Oh, I don't give a shit about that. That's fine. I can live with that. Okay, so... I'd like to cycle. So let's go... I think I start with Anger? Alright, I want to try and find a removal spell main phase. Damn it! Did not find a removal spell. Feels bad, man. So they're probably going to put a Phoenix into play. They binned a Shredder, wow. I mean, we do know their hand's not that great, because all they did last turn was play Phoenix, so... Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if this happened. Alright, so I think they're dead? Yeah, they gotta be dead, right? I don't know, I'm not doing math. Who am I to do math? Yeah, that's lethal. Alright, cool. This song is really good, by the way, Bleach Out. It's probably a long song, but it's really good. Bad against Shredder, right? This hand's good. This hand's good. How does it do against red-black? Yeah, probably not the best against red-black. Probably not the best. Fiendslayer Paladin maybe helps the red-black matchup. Ooh. I get to put my... Oh, never mind. Okay. They're not actual mono green. It's a little scary. Not gonna lie. They're doing the fight rigging stuff, probably. I'm a big fan of the fight rigging stuff. I've played so many of these Scales decks. This is really scary. Like, I am extremely scared right now. I could go Swiftspear Strike, or I could just play 2 things. I think I should just play... I think I should go Swiftspear Strike, actually. Alright, attack for 5. Which you should get... Depends on what you need against blue-red, like a certain type of threat. Okay, we can beat Nissa. Yeah, I don't know exactly what you're looking for against blue-red. Alright, a few too many creatures here. So I'm going to start with Defiant Strike main phase. Well, this is awkward. I think I should probably play Virtuoso this turn. Kind of a rough spot. Maybe have to attack Nissa so that if they minus the Nissa, they lose it. Let's go. Play this as a white source. Feels really bad to attack Nissa here, but I can't even kill it, right? Just play this. Maybe it's better to play 2 1-drops there, but if I, like, chain Anger into God's Willing, this might just kill them next turn if I chain a couple of spells. And that's probably the best chance I have at winning this game right now. We could have with the Legionnaire. Oh, okay. Yeah, that might have been better to play the Legionnaire there, because then I could have killed the Nissa. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, might not have mattered. I just play 3 creatures? Do I attack? No, I'm not going to attack. Alright, we drew the wrong half of the deck. Drew the wrong half of the deck. Your turn. Is Monastery Swiftspear too expensive for this deck? What do you mean? Is Monastery Swiftspear too expensive? I don't get it. It's a 1-drop. I don't understand the question. Yeah, I should have played Legionnaire and killed their Vivian, which would have put me in a much better spot because they just didn't have a creature last turn. So if their play last turn was only Vivian, we might have had a chance to win this game. Oh, Monastery Mentor. Yeah, I think Mentor's too expensive. I mean, if you wanted to play a 3-drop, I think the 3-drop to play is probably Feather, but I still don't like Feather that much. Yeah, that's true. Well, no, because I still Defiant Strike first, right? Oh, no, you wanted to go Legionnaire into Defiant Strike. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Alright. Surely we'll draw some spells at some point, right? Can I scoop this game? Myth realized. I don't know about that. Did I take today off? No, I had today was a holiday for me. Yeah, we have to chain a bunch of cantrips, for sure. Crazy to be the clever Lumimancer doesn't make it to Reddit Prowess deck. Yeah, get one. It seems crazy. Expect so much more. Yeah, the problem with Lumimancer is, like, it's just a card that's not good on its own, right? At least stuff like Soul-Scar Mage and Swiftspear have a point of power, and that's more than what Lumimancer offers you. Alright, well, I guess we just start with God's Willing on Virtuoso, and that's how we get out of this, right? Just chain a bunch of spells. I guess the question we have to ask ourselves is, can we wait? Like, can we just kind of play Jegantha and chill for a little bit? Actually, playing Jegantha might be bad, because I have to discard spells, right? I have to, like, discard spells to get the Virtuoso big enough to kill them in one hit. Honestly, I might just pass. I guess the issue with passing is if they, like, Vivian fight the Virtuoso, then I have to use the God's Willing, but I think I'm going to wait a turn. I'm going to wait 1 turn. I'm going to keep the land in hand, too. Should I build this deck or the Rakdos Witches Summon deck? I don't know, it kind of depends on your playstyle. I think they're both pretty good. What does this thing do? It's a 7/7 trample. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you may pay X. When you do, put X counters on that creature. As long as you control 5 or more modified creatures, has +5/+5 trample. Okay, so it doesn't do anything. They don't have Ulamog mana, do they? 5. They have 7. 8 with a land. They got Vorinclex. Vorinclex makes it impossible for me to win because Virtuoso doesn't get counters. So, I don't know how we're beating that one. Don't know how we're beating that one. This one's honestly worse for me than Gearhulk. Because it just means that my Virtuoso can't get counters. Maybe they'll, like, attack with it for no reason, and I'll get to kill it. Oh, never mind, I can't kill it. Well, can I? I do have prowess triggers. The question is, can I kill Vorinclex and survive? Probably not. This is 12, so with prowess it would be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11. It's not even close. It's not even enough to kill it. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, we're dead. If I had enough to kill the thing, yeah, I guess it wouldn't have mattered, because then I just died to the rest of their creatures, but Yeah, but the problem is I can't activate the Den and then tap the Den to play God's Willing, because it only taps for red. Alright, I don't think we have to do too much in this matchup. Probably want to bring in Portable Hole. I think, again, I'm just going to cut the Soul-Scar Mages. Their deck has basically no removal spells, so I don't mind just cutting creatures, and Portable Hole seems quite good. Probably don't need this one. Everything else kind of sucks. I could keep, like, one Soul-Scar Mage. Let's do that. I feel like I want to board in Arcanist for every creature matchup. See, I'm kind of the opposite. The way that I approach these matchups are just pure racing situations. Like, I'm not trying to play a long game with the deck that has Nissa, Vivian, all that kind of stuff. And it's more so, like, I think Arcanist is only good against decks that have a million removal spells, as opposed to a million creatures. Because I'm not trying to play a long game with them. Right? I guess it's extra God's Willings, which is good. Thoughts and Prayers, yeah. It's a good song. Alright, play first. Jegantha. Yeah, let's do it. I might just kill on turn 3. No, it's probably I'm not gonna kill on turn 3, but seems like the opposite. Rage plus Arcanist versus creature decks, a bunch of free wins. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I think of it as like the way that I'm looking at Arcanist. Maybe this is just a bad way to look at it. Is I look at it as another threat, not another removal spell, right? Because, like, my problem with Arcanist is what happens when you draw Arcanist and not Reckless Rage against these creature decks. It looks a lot worse, I think. Alright, what's the worst that could happen? Alright, Elf is fine. Yeah, that's fine. I just fight their mana. I guess the issue with fighting... Yeah, because I can go Rage... Well, I can't Rage first, because it's only a 2-2. So I have to play another spell first. So I could tap out and go, like, Shields down on Portable Hole. Which might be a little sussy, but it does kill both of their elves. I think I'm just gonna go Defiant Strike, discard Courage, Rage an elf, discard something, and then Portable Hole the other elf. I think I like that. Okay. Discard Courage again. Discarding Courage to this thing is so good. It's so good to discard Courage. Just, like, basically lose no value at all. Whole Courage Rage. Whole Courage... Oh, so you wanted to go Courage Rage instead of Strike Rage? No, I think it's better to discard the Courages to this. It's just more value that right? I think you Whole Scales and try to make Illuminator into an Abyss. Well, I don't need to make it into an Abyss. Ah! Fuck. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, I probably punted. I can just cast Jegantha next turn, I guess. See, I think what I should have done is just, like, maybe let them keep the elves. I think they bring in this. Oh, I can't actually kill their Aspirant, which is really bad for me. Because my creature is a fucking 5-drop. I guess I can double Reckless Rage. I draw 2 cards, though. Yeah, I can double Rage it, I guess. Seiju the Portable Hole. Wait, why did they do that? That's so good for me. Because now I can just kill their Aspirant. Oh, it's so good for me. Unless they're going to put a counter on the elf. Alright, I guess that's fine. Well, now I can just let them put I don't know why they didn't put a counter on this. Oh, because I shocked. It was, like, kind of obvious what I had at that point. Sure. Can I upkeep God's Willing just looking for a creature? I don't think so. Okay, we have a plan. We have a plan, chat. Oh, wait, I could have just cast Homestead Courage. What am I doing? I should have cast Homestead Courage. Now I'm just throwing. I also have this to block. I'm literally throwing at this point. I'm just not even thinking. I'm saving the God's Willing to play around a removal spell on Jegantha. That's all. First stream, but been really enjoying my freaking deck on YouTube. Thank you, Greatbeard. I appreciate it. Thank you for enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying the YouTube. Just started with the new editor last Thursday, so it's been nice so far, not having to do all the YouTube stuff. So it feels like a nice weight lifted off my shoulder. Okay, does it matter how I do this? I don't think so, right? Upkeep God's Willing green, and then just rage that. Green, top. Alright, they get to draw 1 card. You gotta rage it twice. Oh, because it's a 5/5? Alright, fine. In before they draw Dromoka's Command. Alright, cool. I tried to throw that game. It was better to willing white in case they have March. It's a good point, too. Look, I did a lot of things that I should have done that game, okay? We're good. We're going to game 3. You guys want the Arcanist in this matchup, huh? You want to cut Legionnaires, maybe? What if we try Arcanist over these 3? Is that what you're thinking? Let's see how that goes. I'm curious. Pro Green beats Dromoka's. Well, they can Dromoka's to prevent the damage that the Rage is dealing, right? And still be able to block. This is also a card I could have considered cutting, because their creatures get pretty large. I'm going to keep this hand. Okay, Scales. It's a really good draw step. This hand's cracked. Yeah, this hand got a lot better. Like the Haster for the Planeswalkers, that's fair. You're playing Scales Rig and Paper this Wednesday? Dude, that Scales deck is so much fun. Okay, that's scary. I'm gonna go land, attack. Because there's no way in hell they're blocking. And then we're just gonna play Virtuoso, hope they don't have March. We get to untap, I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, that's fine. They make a 5/5. It's not gonna be quite good enough. Ooh. I think I want to go... What's the best way to do this? I think I'm going to Anger first. Yeah, let's Anger first. Discard the backup Arcanist. We drew Rage, which is not the best because they have a 5/5, but... Well, if I attack with both, then I could just Rampage +2/+0 both, right? Yeah. So I can just go to attacks. And I'll be, like, totally fine if they want to trade the Swiftspear for this thing. The strike on the Swiftspear wouldn't clear it, but... Because if I strike the Swiftspear... I guess I could strike the Swiftspear and then also rage it, but then they draw a card, right? I'm just going to do it this way. I think doing it this way is good. I don't think we have time for this Arcanist. 6. Did I have lethal if I just +4'd the Virtuoso? How big was it? I don't remember. I don't remember how big it was. I might have just had lethal, but... Discard in. Pro green. Got the GGs. Attack foe 6. Alright, let's go. You do +4, that's 6. Striking Swiftspear? What do you mean? Alright, we're 2-0. Did I have lethal? If I just pumped the Virtuoso? They were at 18, right? They were at 18, and I had resolved Anger, so it was 3 power, right? So it's 3. Alright, what's Dom up to? Playing against some Dom. Dom Javi. Sounds good. Question is, do I play my creature on turn 2? He said, hello, Twitch chatters. Everybody say hi, Dom. I think this is a hand where I want to wait to play my creature on turn 2. Yeah. Sounds like burnt Cheez-Its. No, it's just... It's not burnt Cheez-Its. It's called extra toasty. They're not burnt. Maybe that's just copium. Sylvan Caryatid. I'm going to save the God's Willing, I think. Let's just fire this off. Trying to find a Virtuoso here. Attack for 6. Okay. Maybe they have a Karn. Perhaps. Old Growth Troll. So, if I upkeep God's Willing, this is 5 damage. If I find literally any spell, I can make it 6, and then the next God's Willing is lethal, so... I'm gonna God's Willing upkeep here. Not Playground Dismember. Green. I think I bought him that, right? I bought him that, but I don't cast the other God's Willing. Okay, that's good. That should be good enough, right? I guess I will... Is there any reason to not play the Swiftspear? I don't think so. If he could somehow produce a non-green blocker, like a colorless creature maybe, but... Cheez-Its burn like billions of Cheez-Its a year and they were killing big money after them. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, this isn't actually like... They're not purposefully extra toasty. They just like... These are all the Cheez-Its that didn't make it to the regular box, right? I know, I was kidding, Nicholas. I was kidding. Karn for Ornithopter? Bro, if they Karn for Ornithopter, holy shit. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they Karn for Ornithopter here? Oh my god. That would be so pog. I would be so happy if they Karn for Ornithopter. Yeah, they just wanted it more at that point. This one's like extra toasty. I mean, how bad can this turn really be for me? They actually could Karn for Heart of Kirin here, right? Okay, well, they're dead. I was like, if they have Karn and they get Heart of Kirin, that could kill me. And Karn for Serpent. Yeah, they could have Serpent in the sideboard too. Serpent's not usually one that's commonly played, but Heart of Kirin sometimes is. They could like Storm into Karn plus Kavnik, those they can probably do it. Yeah, it would definitely involve Storm there for sure. Okay, I've played this matchup a couple of times. I've tried bringing in Portable Hole, and I've been kind of unimpressed with it each time I brought it in. But I do think it's maybe better than Soul-Scar Mage. I think this is a card you can definitely cut. You don't need more creatures in this matchup. They don't have removal anyways. And I don't think I want Arcanist on the draw. Yes, it's good with Reckless Rage, but like Portable Hole also kills elves, right? I think Vanguard sucks. Volley Melee suck. Showdown's too slow. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut the Soul-Scars for Portable Holes, call it a day. No, Showdown's way too slow. You don't want cards like that in this matchup. This matchup is just a pure race. You're not gonna ever win games with cards like Showdown. Alright, this hand has no creatures. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna mulligan, but I'm actually not a big fan of this hand. I think I'm gonna put back the... I'm gonna put back one of the 1-drops. Probably the second Swiftspear, I think. Hoplite's better if I go like turn 1 Swiftspear, turn 2 Hoplite plus Rage the Hoplite. Although I'd probably just play Virtuoso on turn 2 at that point, so... Actually, as a matter of fact, I wonder if I should play Hoplite first. Nah, because if I'm planning on playing Virtuoso turn 2, it's better to leave with the Swiftspear. Ship a land? No, I don't need the third 1-drop. I'd rather just keep all my lands. Because like the way I win this game is Swiftspear into Virtuoso and then just chain a bunch of spells. Yeah, Virtuoso is definitely the best card in the matchup, I agree. Virtuoso is how you win. On the draw. It's a lot of shit. You can also mill the Storm. Well, we lose. Is there any way I can kill him from 19? I don't think so, right? Best case scenario, I go God's Willing, chain 2 plus 1 cantrips. That would be 1, 2... Or, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's only 12. Triple Anger. Oh yeah, I guess Anger gets yeah. So it would have to be God's Willing double Anger, right? Which would be 1, 2. The first Anger makes it 4, and the second Anger makes it 7. That's only 14, right? So regardless, I have to survive a turn somehow. There's the Anger. Question is, do I go for it now? How much mana do they have? 3, 6, 7, 8. So they have 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I'm going to try and do some stuff this turn. Just like hope that I find another God's Willing, maybe. Yeah, because I have to win in 2 turns either way, I agree. There's no way I'm going to be able to one-shot them, so... Wow. Okay. Well, this is actually kind of pog. No fucking shot. So this time I discard a Sacred Foundry, right? Yeah. And then we go white, God's Willing, discard Hoplite, Pro green. Sure, I guess we'll top that. Doesn't matter. Alright. Do your worst. Do your worst. We may or may not die. Actually, I realized I should have bought him that Defiant Strike. Also, if he just has Karn, he can just kill the Virtuoso, right? Which is also bad for me. It's a good sign. That is a very good sign. Oh yeah. Next turn, they're dead. You think the Swiftspear can kill them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to draw a spell. It's a good point. And I get a lot of looks at it, right? Because I can even God's Willing first to scry an extra card. Yeah, so any spell would kill them at that point. Yeah. If I considered this spell. Is that the Convoke one? I don't know. Could be good. Uh-oh. What does he have left? Wolfwillow on the Nykthos. So, nothing? Did we get him, chat? I think we got him. I think we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him! I told you the gray matchup was good. It could be good. That could be, like, especially good because you're, like, if you, like, when you tap out, you know, and, like, you're, like, attacking with, like, a Hoplite and a Virtuoso. I think it's a dope one of. Alright, let's see. Jegantha. No. Could keep this one. This one does have a land. You think it's better to keep this or go to 5? It is a tap land, which makes this really awkward. But if we draw a red source, we can go turn 2 Hoplite Rage. You know what? I'm going to keep it. I think it's better than go to 5. 5 is... It's so hard to win on 5 with this deck. You need so many resources. Did I see the Rakdos Godpharaoh's gift deck that just got posted in the Discord? No, but I'll take a look. You said Rakdos Godpharaoh's gift? What, in Tarnation? Mason posted it. Oh, so this is the Gates of the Afterlife version. Chat, what do you think of this deck? Stitcher Supplier, Neonate, Epicure, Bomat, Hangerback, Blood Tithe, Combat Celebrant, Fable, Gate, Gift, 1 Aurelia. I kind of like it, no cap. I actually kind of like it. He's jammed in the prelims. We might have to give that a shot. That deck looks sick. Alright, will I draw land? No. We're probably dead. But, you know. It's fine. Surely no one plays Karn. Yeah, nobody plays Karn. Karn does not exist in this dojo. You just have to believe. Okay. We're actually maybe in an okay spot if we draw a red source. It's got to be right now, though. Please? Okay. So, they have 2 cards in hand. So we're going to go... Obviously, this is step 1. Step 1, kill the Eidolon. They have 2 cards. Step 2, probably just say go? Yeah, I think I just have to pass. I guess I shouldn't have killed the Eidolon main phase. I should have just passed. There was no reason to kill the Eidolon main phase. I was thinking about casting more spells on my turn, but that's just, I should have just passed. Maybe get more damage out of them. Question is, do I play her on Lightning Strike? Oh, I see. I'm gonna block, they're gonna sack, I'm gonna strike, they're gonna Lightning Strike. I mean, I'm too far behind, I can't afford to play her on anything. At that point, I wonder if it's better to just block the Swiftspear. I actually think it is. If I'm recognizing that I can't play her on anything anyways, I think it's better to just do it this way. Killing it main phase keeps them off removal on their turn. Yeah, true. Wait, that just worked? Okay. So I'm at 6. Dude, imagine if we draw that lifelink spell. That's the card we need to draw here. +2/+0 lifelink, hello? I could upkeep God's Willing to try and scry for it. Is that worth it? It's only a 1-up. It's so unlikely to be drawn. So Kumano's going to go to Chapter 2. I think this turn I'm just going to play 2 creatures? But then they can just Firebrand the Virtuoso. I'm going to take a draw step. Interesting. Could just go Swiftspear, Soul-Scar, pass. 5. I don't know if I can attack yet. What's up, Swole? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go Red Pathway, Swiftspear, Soul-Scar, hold up God's Willing. I think I'm going to wait one more turn before I start getting a little aggressive. I am at 5. Just kind of sketchy, but, you know. Virtuoso. The problem with Virtuoso is they have this in play. So if I play the Virtuoso, they're gonna start the action with this, and then I have to God's Willing it, which is like a spot that I didn't really want to be in. Oh shit. That is not great for me. That one's not great for me. They have no cards in hand. The Firebrand deals 3, so I'm dead to a land. What are my outs? They're at 20? I mean, it has to be the lifelink spell, right? I don't even know if that's good enough at this point. Just trying to think realistically how I get out of this. Also, funnily enough, I can't even Reckless Rage this, because it has 5 toughness. Yeah, we're probably super dead. Yeah, that's probably not going to do it. We're going to pretend like they don't draw land. Although we're probably dead to most spells anyways, so can't really imagine getting out of this. Okay, that's a spell we're not dead to. It is technically a spell that we're not dead to. So do I upkeep God's Willing the Virtuoso and then hope to, like, draw the lifelink spell? So I God's Willing Virtuoso. They ping with Firebrand. I God's Willing again. Yeah. Okay. I think I have to do that. So it's God's Willing this upkeep. They're going to ping. Or they're not going to ping. Wait, what? Okay. My turn. Draw. Holy shit, does that kill them? 2, 7... God, I think that kills them! No shot, dude. No shot! Oh no, it has Bro Red! No! It has Bro Red! No! Ah! It has Bro Red, chat. No. Oh, Stabs, thank you for the biddies. Would I suggest for a local paper monument of 60-ish people with top prize getting interested in a bigger tournament? Probably just Rhinos. I mean, I had to name red, right? Alright, let's cast this. See what we draw. God, that's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Yeah. Damn it. I think I'd rather keep the blocker. I mean, I'm just dead, right? Like, realistically, I can't win this game now. Because this is 3, 4, 5. It's only 10 damage. Ah, God, that's so unfortunate. I mean, I guess I can attack with everything else, right? Yeah, let's just discard this, actually. I'm just gonna attack with everything. Maybe they fuck up somehow. And they, like, die to trample. I don't know, man. We're gonna see. I doubt it, but we'll see. Maybe we gain enough life that we can survive the backswing. Right. It's possible that we gain enough life. Because this is 10. We're going to go to 15. Maybe. Pump these two. See if this is lethal. I doubt it's lethal, but... Math is for blockers. I think it's 18. I think it's only 18. Yep, 18. And they have 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have Xaxes? I guess I should have left back a creature, huh? Would I have won if I left back a creature? Maybe. Wait, they didn't attack? What? Hello? Did I do my math wrong? 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they had 15. Well, if I target the Virtuoso, they're just going to shoot it with the Firebrand, right? So I have to target the Hoplite. It's the only thing that doesn't die to the Firebrand. It's not going to be lethal, but... So I have a 6/6 trample. The streamer would do anything to 5-0 up Pioneer League. This game has been quite the series of ups and downs. And what happens if I shove with everything? Actually, wait, is this lethal? Okay, they put the 3/5 here. They put the 1/3 here. I don't know if it was lethal. I think it actually wasn't lethal, right? Because they go put the 3/5 here. That's only 1 damage getting through. There are 2. They put the Karizev here. They put the Annex here. They chump block the Virtuoso. and they can also shoot the Swiftspear for damage. All right, I don't know. That game was a wild ride of emotions. Holy shit, that game. All right, let's bring in Redcap Melee. Paid actor for sure. Yeah, probably. This opponent said AI still learning combat math. Yeah. They could have lived, but their board would be gone. Well, actually, no, because they keep the Kari Zev, because that thing is first strike. It deals 3 damage first strike. And I think they also get to keep the Annex, too. Because whatever they block with the Annex, they can shoot with the Firebrand, which deals 3 damage. So they first strike a 2-3 down, and then they can shoot another 2-3 with the Firebrand. So I believe they actually get to keep the Annex and the Kari Zev. But we get to keep the Favored Hoplite and the Double Striker, so, like, maybe it's still pretty good for us? I don't know. Yeah, they probably just didn't realize that their monkey was dealing 3. That had to have been it. So what did we do the last time we played against Red? I think we cut the Prowess creatures, right? Pretty sure we cut the Prowess creatures. And I think we wanted the Redcap Melees. I believe we wanted the Portable Holes. And I think we wanted to fuck with some Arcanists. Like, this has to be a good Arcanist matchup, right? It's like cut the Maximize Velocity. And then do this? Wait, no, not this. I feel like this is not enough creatures, though. It's only 13. 13's probably not enough creatures. Probably cut the Rampage. Maybe keep in a couple of Soul-Scar Mages. Yeah, like that. Alright. I doubt we're going to be able to top that last game. That game was insane. Sand's bad. But again. Okay, we can work with this. A little painful, but I think I'm supposed to put back the Legionnaire. Maybe it's better to put back this against Firebrand. Okay. I was considering playing this, but now I'm just going to play the waiting game. Basically, I'm just going to play off curve by a turn. It sucks that they have Eidolon, but I am back. What have you missed? We're 3-0. And the last game was crazy. That last game was so sick. If they kill the Soul-Scar, I think I'm just going to let it die. It'd be kind of nice to protect it with a Defiant Strike. You know what? I actually kind of like this. If they want to cast another removal spell, that's fine. I think I'm cool with that. Okay, cool. How high on this list? Thinking about taking some qualifiers. I think this deck is really good. Alright, they have the Firebrand. Fortunately, we can't Reckless Rage that. Deadass, I think this might just be a Jegantha turn. Because I'm in a weird spot where if I play Virtuoso, they can just go sack Firebrand, I God's Willing, they have a removal spell, and I kind of get boned. Yeah, I'm just going to go Jegantha here. And then I can go Virtuoso with double God's Willing next turn. Who said white doesn't have card draw? Yeah. So they could play Torbrand this turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty high on this list, though. I think it might be my front runner for the upcoming PTQs. I like this deck a lot. I think it's really, really powerful. Alright, so I'll play this. Play this as a white source, and I will pass with double God's Willing. Feel a little bit safer. Red. So they need to have 2 removal spells in their hand. Just take 6. Wait, why are they attacking with Firebrand? Heck, wait. If Embercleave. Okay, what are you targeting? Okay. So that would be... Hold on, how much is this? This is only 12 damage? I could just let this happen, right? I mean, there's really no reason not to let this happen. Okay. So we'll do it this way. That's why I wanted to lead on God's Willing. So, pro-red, bottom, discard the Hoplite, I think? Pro-red, I guess, bottom. So now we're at 4. This is only... this is maybe a bad spot. So now I can go Hoplite, Reckless Rage the Hoplite, go to 1, have a 2/3 to block the Emissary, attack for 6. These Battlefield Forges are actually really awkward. How much is this thing to equip? Oh, it's only 3 to equip? Shit. And I can't kill both of their creatures because of the stupid Bone Crusher ability. Why not Rage the Illuminator? Because I'm gonna need a blocker for the Embercleave. Oh, I can just do it in combat, right? I can go like, yeah, I can go play Favored Hoplite, attack for 6, chump block the Emissary, and then rage on their turn. Yeah, it's best to do it this way, I think. I'm dead to basically anything, but you know, if they drew a land, I can win this game. All right, I got a 1. I'm at 1 life. I am at 1 life. What did you draw? Did they draw a spell? Okay. So I currently have a 4/4. I can't cast this Reckless Rage. Also can't cast this Redcap Melee. So now I have to just pass. Right? Because it's only 8 damage. Funnily enough... Oh, now I have to trade? Ugh, that's gross. Now I have to trade. Alright, we're probably going to game 3. If I drew a red pathway, I would have been fine. Targeting the Hoplite with Reckless Rage killed both creatures. Yeah, but it made this smaller. I wanted to try and make this... Wait, they just didn't attack? Dude, what is happening? I don't understand. Okay, that's not lethal. Alright, attack for 10, I guess. Attack for 10. Both have double strike? Oh, right. Both have double strike. Yeah, never mind. I'm dumb. For some reason, I thought they would trade, but yeah, I'm just dumb. I don't know why I thought we would trade. No, you're right. There's no chance I... Oh, dude, what was that match? What was that fucking match? Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Will we 5-0? Prediction is now closed. If you voted, I hope you voted for me. And we open on a decent hand, but a land-heavy hand. I still think one that I'm going to keep. Although I'd much rather be on the play with this hand. But I am going to keep it. This is one of those hands where, like, Virtuoso being able to loot away extra lands is so cracked. But I think this is, like, borderline keepable. Yeah, Spyro's getting a reprint in 2X Masters. It's possible this hand has too many lands on the draw that I should mulligan, but I don't know. I think it's okay. Buy high, never sell. Yeah. I mean, I bought at medium, right? I bought when they were like 20, and now they're double that, so... Ooh. This hand's not the best against mono green. That is a really good pickup. That is an incredible pickup. Not quite as good as Virtuoso, but it's good. I hope they play... I was going to say I hope they play Haven and not Curated, but... He's fine. So let's go this... Legionnaire... Attack for 1. Mutagenic Growth, Pog. Got me addicted to post-hardcore, and I used to hate post-hardcore. They all come back eventually. That is not an old growth troll. And that I am totally okay with. Oh, they don't have a land? Should I burn a God's Willing Upkeep just to try and find a Rage? No, I don't think that's worth it. I get a lot of looks just by casting Anger. Okay, let's go Red Source. Anger the Legionnaire. I'm going to ignore Kiora too, for what it's worth. Top that. Yeah, this game should be over. Top that. Then we have God's Willing next turn. Attack you for 14 damage. Your turn. As you can see, this matchup is... I mean, obviously, we drew very well, but this matchup is so easy. Like, if you expect to play against a ton of mono green, I think this is, like... This might be the single best deck against mono green. It is, like... It's laughable how lopsided this matchup is. They just don't play any removal spells. Not a single one, you know? Mono blue. I think this deck might be better against green than mono blue is. Yeah, they're both good against it, but, you know, we're kind of just splitting hairs at that point, right? Challenge on Sunday looked like it had a ton of green, so it might be a good choice next week. Yeah, I mean, this deck is so sick against green. What did we do last time? I think we boarded in Portable Hole, and we thought about Arcanist, but I think we said it was too slow. So I think we just cut Soul-Scar for Portable Hole, call it a day. Yeah, that's all we did. Let's go. which deck was playing the first opponent of this league. Chat, do you remember what we played against round 1? Oh, Andy was on blue-red. This opponent was on Scales. This opponent was on mono-green. And then the last opponent was on mono-red. So Scales, mono-green, blue-red, mono-red. And then mono-green again. Alright, here's my moose. It's a one-lander. It's kind of a weird hand. I almost want to keep it. I probably shouldn't, though. Okay. This one I guess I can work with. So we'll go put back these two. Maybe I should have kept the first hand. Like, the problem with the first hand is if they just have a hand that, like, doesn't have elf, it's kind of bad, right, with a double portable hole. My opponent said Justice Moles. I don't quite know what that means. Justice Moles, I guess. OGT. Where were you last turn? Where were you last turn? Yeah, definitely not a bait actor. Alright, no Nykthos, that's good. That's very good for us. Means we maybe have a chance. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have kept the first hand. I'm usually hesitant to keep a one-lander with this deck, but in this matchup where they're never killing your creatures, it's probably fine to keep one-landers. Okay, question is, should I upkeep... I just have this thing as a blocker. No. Like, what's my plan this game? I'm not really sure. Like, them blocking with Troll is not very good for me. And I need to cycle through some stuff. So I can top that and try to find a land so I can attack past the Troll? Yeah, I think that's fine. I guess topping that's kind of dumb. Because I could have just played the Defiant Strike. Well, that's an interesting one. I think I'm going to top that and just not attack now. It's kind of a weird no attack, but... So now I think I'm going to upkeep God's Willing to try and find the second copy. Because I think I could win if I chain God's Willings. The fact they said something means if we go to game 3, you're going to have an insane 7. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, I should have just played the Courage. I shouldn't have topped the Anger. What I should have done was bottom the Anger and then just played the Courage. It's not ideal. This probably gets the statue. Yeah, I guess that makes sense too. So we have what? There's a God's Willing on top. No. We don't know what the top card of our deck is. I mean, I kind of have to kill this Karn, right? I don't really know how I get out of this. I guess I kill the Karn and play another creature? I don't want that, I don't think. I think I do want that. So let's go kill Karn. There's no point in committing anything else to the Legionnaire because it's just going to die. So I'm just going to play 2 creatures. They're going to play the Golem, kill our Legionnaire. 2-0 into 2-2 of the MH1 sealed. Feels bad, man. Yeah. Meteor Golem is unbeatable. You have a lot of wolves. So this is... Yeah, they can just play the Meteor Golem, which I assume they're going to do. Yeah. So they kill this. Probably not going to cast a spell upkeep. Because I'd rather try and shove on a Virtuoso if I find one. Also, I don't have a Scry, so there's no point in casting a spell upkeep. Okay. How deep can I go on this Hoplite? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I just like cast 3 Homestead Courages on this Hoplite? I think we just go all in on the Hoplite, right? Yeah, fuck it. Can I spread them? They don't usually have a second copy of Meteor Golem, so I don't really think I want to. I think it's just way better to kind of shove all in the Hoplite. I think it's way better to do it this way. Honestly, I'll even attack with the Swiftspear. If they double block... Oh, yeah, actually, that's good, right? Because if they double block the Swiftspear, I can just kill the Golem. And that makes God's Willing a better top deck, too. Yeah. I guess they could do it that way. But then I'll just kill the Elf. Yeah, I'll kill the Elf here. Which, taking the 7, huh? No, I think killing the Elf is better. I guess that's a good point. Elf makes Anger better. Okay. Oath of Nisa. They hit another Cavalier. No Storm the Festival yet, which I guess is good. Alright, draw a card. Oh, baby. So, if I attack, they're just going to block with the Cavalier and put Karn on top, right? So I think I should Defiant Strike first to see if I find a trample card. Okay. Can I afford to let them get the Karn back is the question. Stupid Meteor Golem. Yeah, they have the Golem. So we know their last card in hand is a Cav. I think attacking is bad, because they just chump and put Karn on top. I think I need to find like a Reckless Rage for this, and then I can set up lethal with like Rage this, God's willing. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill. Just gonna chill. Possible I'm supposed to cast the Courage there just to be mana efficient, but they play Cav. But they don't have much else going on, unless they find a Nykthos. They did not find a Nykthos, which is good. They also did not find Storm the Festival. Also good. So yeah, we need to find, like, a Reckless Rage for the Meteor Golem. Actually, that's just lethal, isn't it? If I find Rage. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, it puts them to 1. Does that do anything? Not really. I guess I just pass. I could eat one of the Havens just to make it 1 less 2/2. I don't know if that matters. I should pick up Jegantha, right? Yeah. Alright, your turn. It's a weird game. We also might be able to kill them if we find the trample spell, right? Because we can go pro-green, and then give our thing +4/+0 trample, which would be 8, 9, 10, 14. -3 is 11. We're still too short. Yeah, we'd still be too short. Yeah, I was gonna say they should start attacking with these Cavs at some point. Honestly, they should attack with both. Yeah. Can I afford to take 10? I think I could take 10. I think I can take 10. Can jump block next turn. What is this? Okay, they're just gonna make 2 wolves. Sure. If I couldn't afford to take 10, you should have attacked yourself. Yeah. So now I can go Legionnaire, Portable Hole, one of the wolf tokens. Well, actually, now might be a good turn to attack with the Favored Hoplite. I could Courage the Hoplite, and I guess they just chump with Garroted. I'm trying to do the math here. Actually, now I think about it, I probably should cast the Courage this turn anyways, because in order for me to get lethal through the Golem, if I draw a trample spell, I need to use my mana this turn on the Courage. So let's go Courage here. Send with the Hoplite. And then we'll just play a jump blocker post-combat. Legionnaire plus Courage is 2 scries. I think I need the power on the Hoplite, though. It's also only 1 scry, right? It's only 1 scry. The Courage itself doesn't scry, so it's only 1 scry. Then I die this way? I have 3 blockers. Oh yeah, I'm just dead on board. I block the lair and the 2 Cavs, and I take 11. Yeah, I'm just dead on board. Yeah, you're right. Alright, well, I shouldn't have put myself dead on board. That was stupid, obviously. So I needed to cast the Portable Hole there. That's what I needed to do. Game 3, let's go. Justice Moles indeed, I guess. What's up, Marvin? Yeah, game 3 on the play. Let's go. Sans cracked. Holy shit. Needs a second white source, but I can't complain. You have 187k riding on this game. I'll do my best. Games like that are why I don't like mono green. The fact that it took long for opponent to win. Yeah, and the other thing is, like, we had so many live draws to just kill them. Like, I think at a certain point in the game, we were like a pretty big favorite, but we kind of just bricked off. Turn 1 Oath? Omega lol? Turn 1 Oath? What are we doing here? Turn 1 Oath, huh? Alright, well. Virtuoso you. Stop playing Oath, it's not good. I mean, it's good, just it's not a 1-drop. It's not your good 1-drop, right? I'm not gonna cast God's Willing Upkeep. So had it the whole time. So I think what I do is go Legionnaire. Wait, hold on. What am I Homestead Couraging? If I go Legionnaire attack with everything first, that actually gets in more damage, right? It gets in 4, as opposed to... Well, no, right? Because I go Legionnaire, Homestead... I can Homestead Courage the Virtuoso. Yeah, so I think what I do is I go Legionnaire, Homestead the Virtuoso, and this gets in 6 damage, right? Well, this gets in a lot more than 6. Yeah, so they block here and they take 8. They go to 10. But now they're dead, so... Yeah, the second Courage, too. Discarding Courage with Virtuoso is so cracked. We're discussing the matchup. Wando Scupia, I need my clout post. Alright, there's my clout post. I have two Ulopogs willing to concede. The old 2 Ulopogs. Top. Top. Row green. Top. Alright, chat, we got him. 5-0. Let's go. First league of the stream, by the way. 5-0.